Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe and you're watching Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We started this little industrial area last time and it's by no means finished. Let's work on this. Hey guys, first I gotta say I really like how the water looks over here. Good job, 3 Division. That's just nice. Nice shadowy and nice glittery stuff. Love it. So we have a clear problem. There are not a lot of workers getting to these small industries. Honestly, they're not very important, but I would like to use the alcohol at some point for something, and there just aren't a lot of people waiting here, which is fine, but we need to address that. The other thing we need to address, there just aren't a lot of people here, and we have the coal set up, but we are not really doing much with the coal besides going to the heating plant. So the first thing we should work on, and sorry I'm turning a lot here, I did refill the citizens last time. We have money, so it's not really a big deal. But the first thing that I think I want to work on is getting coal over here. Now, I shot myself in the foot a little bit simply because the way I have all these lines running, it's not very conducive to putting a unloading station for trains anywhere near this coal thing. And also, they updated the wind power plants a little bit, that they really don't produce a lot of power anymore right now. It totally should depend on the wind, but it's really hard to, power anything at this point. So I may have to rethink this. Because I really like those small wind power turbines. Just the way they work. They're a great addition. But I don't want to worry about this yet. We will need to bring coal out here, and maybe I just make this a little shunter service that connects from here and goes out here, but does not connect to the rest. Because if I connect them to the rest of the network, other trains will go through there too, instead of going over this little flying junction. And I don't want that. I don't want that yet. This train, hey, there are people on board, which is pretty awesome. Which also means I can probably... What I should probably do is send some people over here, and then let people from here decide that they don't want to go somewhere else. That also means when there's a train dropping off people here, that they will go to this industrial area, which is great. But at this point, there are some passengers waiting here. We don't need passengers here. We definitely don't need students here. We just need workers, but we just don't have a lot. But my plan for today, connect the coal to our network. I think it may just connect here, and then plan out a little city extension on this side, and maybe even on this side, because we do have the shopping center here already, and I think it would be prudent to get more people there. And now that I look at it, this would be a great place for a beachfront or a waterfront type of place. It's like a little nicer housing. Cool. The first thing that I need to do is plan for this one. We need trains to be able to pick up, what are they called, grain from here. I'm kind of hoping that I can get 2 cargo stations connected here, which it looks like I won't be able to if I do it this way. So let's try that again. So it's right there, but obviously the road is in the way, which the road I can deal with later. If I put one here, does that maybe work? Pull this out as far as possible, so I have some room. That will do. Put one here. That factory connection was going in like a road, and I did not like that. Put one here, and then see if I can connect this. Yes, I can. Cool. That's what I want. I don't need this connected. Thank you. Asphalt road. Yeah, I think asphalt road feels like the right thing to do for this side. If you come out here a little bit, where should I connect you to? Don't be silly to not just connect it here. So let's do that. This looks good. There's our 2 cargo stations, and they will have trains just waiting there to pick up grain. And that is good. We already have the coal set up here. And I think the first thing we should do with coal is just bricks. Why? Because it's one of the easier things to do with coal. And we can either choose to put bricks into this section, which I really don't want to, because the ships are not... How big are you? You can hold 147 people. The ships are mighty big enough, but I don't know. I want to do other sections, and I like how this is currently set up. And ideally, I would like to do something else here. I mean, forest industry makes a lot of sense with the current number of trees that we already have there. But let's start on the next section. I'm considering this just being our terminal station. That should be fine. Which means I want to do something here that doesn't block everyone. Can I have elevated railroad tracks throughout? No, let's stop auto building. Let's just pause. Can I have elevated rail all the way to here anywhere? And I would probably want to split you out from here just until you cross the road. This road will probably turn into a proper gravel or asphalt road at some point. But I don't think I hate this. If everything elevated too high, why I'm hesitating is pretty simple. I want to be able to have citizens go there from here. So let's do this. Try this again. You can come 1, 2. Yeah. Doesn't currently. Oh no, it does. I just have to be 3 high. I want to be here. Let's see, how terrible does this look? Are you going up or down? You're kind of staying where you are. That is neat. Can I connect you? 1, 2, 3. We can connect you. You know me, I'm not the biggest fan of bridges like this. Like the end here, because it's not as smooth as these parts. But I think I may be okay with this. Because that means I can build paths and everything underneath this and nothing should ever get stuck there. So yep. I think that is good. This obviously has to come down. I am happy with that, yeah. We don't have to do anything fancy for turning around here. The only thing I'm not really quite sure is how we connect this to a potential rail yard. But I think we can figure that out very soon. I just need to make sure that this can pass here. This piece of road, honestly, I'm gonna just ignore for our intents and purposes. Why? It really doesn't add any usability. What do I mean by that? That road is just there so we can have a fire truck get out to this cargo station, but this cargo station really can be reached by a helicopter now. So instead of having to worry about that, we should be able to do everything we need to do from just helicopters, and that road that is there is just optional. So I think, if I'm lucky, which I'm not sure that I am, get that one in. Good. I saw it. It's not pretty. It's not the prettiest, but it's reasonable. What happened here? Try that again, guys. Please. Take that one out. Get this one. Okay, it's a little leveled out. A little leveled out. That's better. And now all I need to do... It's essentially, this is my out track. Which means everything else... Will you go over from there? I'm making this more complicated for me than I really have to. But I could technically probably do something like this to get out. Which then means I pull this one back a little and just make sure that this one can connect here, which it can't. That's okay. I can pull this back a little more. All I want here is maybe 4 sidings that we have waiting there, and we can have this piece of rail probably go out a little to the left if we have to. So let's see, how many sidings can I build in here? I don't want the siding there. Let's just redo all these parts because the nodes are a little close to everything, for everything. Yep, that is fine. If we go here... My snapping, really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. do that. And then connect this one. Yep. Connect. No, it's not pretty enough. This piece is not pretty enough. I think what I need to do is take a well, we're still on a hill here. We can't actually get anywhere. So I think this is the siding that we get, but we may only get 2 or 3 tracks. That could be fine. That could be very okay. Also, I should just make my life easier by... Okay, now I'm just breaking everything. I should just zoom in a little closer. Make my life easier by just using the basic crossings like this. And then stand here, get another one in there right there. And these are grain trains. I'm expecting them to be a little longer. I think that is fine. I think this one can just be on the outside of here. But honestly, not. Yeah, it's just not letting me. No, it said it didn't have a connection there. Come on. Come on, you thing. I think that's okay. This one will be a very short track. And they all come out here. That I'm okay with. I may have to move this road. I may have to move this road to go over here and around instead of straight out there, which I think that is acceptable. That is kind of acceptable. Let's do this. Get rid of all of this. Get rid of this a little more so we don't have the hump. Get the terrain. And level out this way. We don't need this anymore. Okay. Wow. Does not like me doing this really close up, but that's okay. Take these out. More leveling. Thank you. All of this nice and level. That is great. Let's get the road that we will want here, which is just straight out a little bit. And then... Sure. I think that should be fine. Do the same thing that we did. Just raise the terrain around here. Good thing that I'll still have the mud in the ground that shows me where the connection was initially. Get the rail tracks. Connect this one. I'm not convinced that this is going to do what I need it to do. It does what I need it to do. Wow. This is good. Connect to right there. And connect there. I don't think I have to use bridges for this. I can just go straight down. Yeah, and this should give us more than enough room to connect everything that we need. So you... Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this is very nice. You can go there. All of these straighten out a little bit. That's great. This one will get connected to the outside here. Actually, we do need a coal connection that goes over there. So let's connect that one here. This one... How pretty can we make this? I think I'm okay with that. This one, straight-ish. This one, definitely straight-ish. This can go out that way. And then we will have a double crossing here, or a level crossing just over here with this track. But I'm okay with that. I am just happy with this. Try to follow... No, don't try to follow. No. That's snapping funny. Get rid of this. Add a track here, and then connect that track to that one. Yeah, that looks good. And this one will have to go to the outside one because that's our out track. And these two will go straight over here. And now this is a proper busy section with sidings and waiting tracks. And yeah, I think this looks acceptable. Well, we'll see how it looks when we're actually done with it. But all of this is pretty good. This length, maybe a little short, but I think I can deal with that. This one has a longer train length, and I may have to think of that when I do this. Pull these out nice and straight-ish. It's really hard to be really straight in this game. and then use our curves to get across this little creek. Oh, I like how this is already working. I like it. Thanks, curved bridges. You are the real MVP. Now, I'm thinking, and thinking. And here's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I like this. I already like this. We're gonna add a third train track there. Like, what are you doing, people, Joe? You just had it right, and now you're breaking it all. No, I'm not breaking it. That's what we're gonna do. We're going to use 2 long waiting sections to get into here. What's that? The loading section. And I can actually see it. But these will leave and lead right into the exit. And the exit, curve it that way. The trees make it a little hard to see, but I think you know what I'm getting at. Let's use this as the junction point. I like it. Connect them on the nodes. Wow, these trees do make it very hard. But now, this is an actual turnaround point. So the coal trains can be nice and long. They shouldn't have to block anything over here. They can go in here. And now we have a proper, nice rail yard. And the city can still connect around it, and we don't have much industry here that's gonna make life hard. I like it, and it's already connected to our main everything. And this one does not need a crossover because they come in and out on their own, just on their own, by their own meanings. That's not English, but you know what I'm trying to say. Cool. That is there. Let's do a little more planning. I want this road to be somewhat connected here and come out here a little bit. Let's build, I want to say grid system, but let's build a little bit of a city planning mode here. I think this could be a cool industrial area, just for shops and everything. So build another station there, have these come out. Oh, and Jan actually had a really awesome idea, which is instead of connecting everything all the time, try to not connect things all the time. What we're gonna do is just build a nice little roundabout. If you let me build a roundabout, please. Aw. This is all I want. And then we can remove this. I probably have to remove that. No, it's not a roundabout, it's a cul-de-sac. Type. Kinda. In a way. Make this a little longer so we can build something there. Oh yeah, that will work. That will work great. There's our entrance. And now buildings don't have to go all the way everywhere. Which means this road is a little too close for comfort, and it can go somewhere else. Maybe I reconnect this one. But this all looks pretty good. For right now, we're gonna keep this dirt road over here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it yet, but let's build this for now. Get rid of all this dirt, just N gets rid of it. Everything is building, the bridges are building. This is all great. Awesome. So we have a coal connection here. I'm not doing anything with the coal connection. We have grain connections here. I'm also not doing anything with the grain connection at this point. But that is okay. That is totally okay. I'm going to do the signaling when you're not looking. Is this acceptable? I'm going to go with no, and I'll tell you why. If we disconnect those two, we probably don't need these, because the bridge should be able to get over this all by itself if we lower the mountain. We do this, and everything is nice and flat again. Get our bridge connection. That should go over there and connect here just fine. Make it a little smoother, and actually adding more nodes is not a bad thing, because I can actually put signals on them, and that will make traffic a little easier. Yeah, this looks fine. There's no hump there. There's a little bit of a hump here, but I'm going to be okay with that for right now. Yeah, no, I like this. I like this a lot. This is going well. This is really, really going well. And we can easily connect this with a passenger overpass. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. Let me add a little bit of a city here, and then we'll see what else we have to do. Okay, I got a little lucky. I wasn't sure that the heat would last, but it's only 68% cover, or 68% utilization, and everything kind of worked out. I think this little kind of pretty. It makes sense. I didn't pack it as densely as I usually do it because I would agree, not really how you build cities, but it's still packed a little bit, but this should be able to get us some people just working in different places. I have this little bus set up from here to here because this station can actually reach everyone, and just set it up to go straight to here. I should probably tell everyone to go to this station so they can get picked up by the train. Oh, tourists probably don't matter. But then this station will just send workers to here, and that's the place where they will go work in the alcohol industry and other things. But yeah, we are making progress. I think we're going to stay in the city for a little while longer because we're not done yet, but I will think about food and brick production very soon so we can actually utilize the things that we have here. How do we still not have a ship that's made it out here? You're not fully packed yet. Okay, understood. I hope they make it back before it's winter because we need some coal for our heating plant, otherwise I may have to buy some. Yeah, that's what I have. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, like and subscribe. See you again next time. Bye.